What is up? Good morning, everybody. This is your host Ahmed Alawi with another episode of the Bahraini Voice Podcast. And today we will be talking about Cicada 3301. In today's episode, we have a new member in this family. And I discussed with this said new member about the various mysteries of Cicada 3301 and how it really began on the internet. And we're talking precisely about the old anonymous platform called 4chan. Now, if you've been around the internet long enough, you might or might not have heard of 4chan. Now, 4chan was an image board website. It was a simple bulletin back in the day where anyone could post comments and share images anonymously. It was launched on October 2003 by Christopher Poole. 4chan was dedicated to a wide variety of topics, but we don't really want to delve into them just yet.
أنا عندي شو اسمه صفحة الويكيبيديا وقريت كل شيء.
That voice, folks, is the voice of Ateyatalla Al-Doseri. And he is our new member. And he clearly says that he was reading the Wikipedia page.
Then now that you've managed the stable connection, please tell us more about Cicada 3301.
أنا
Hey.
أنا الأكسبرت في الموضوع اللي توني قاري فيه من 5 دقائق.
All right. Never mind Atiyah. Let's just continue and cut to the chase. So, Cicada 3301 first appeared in January 2012 with a picture posted on 4chan, the notorious message board which has given birth to everything from lolcats to anonymous. In white text on a blackboard, the posted message read, "Hello, we are looking for highly intelligent individuals. To find them, we have devised a test." Listen to the next segment of the conversation that I had with Mr. Atiyah.
شوف الحين there's this dude who posted a weird message on 4chan. زين
Okay.
زين he said we are looking for highly intelligent individuals and to find them we have devised the test. زين هاي اللي قاله هاي this is the first message. زين
Okay.
بعدين ايش صار this first message اللي يقول فيها we are looking for highly intelligent people blah blah blah. There was a hidden picture in the post.
Okay.
زين
Now, that picture that was hidden in the first post was a picture of an insect, and this said insect was called a cicada, hence the name Cicada 3301.
He usually puts a poster on an image of an insect, which in this case is the cicada, or cicada, or I don't know how to pronounce
Cicada.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I still have problems pronouncing the word cicada, cicada, cicada. Yeah, I think like according to Google, it's cicada. Here's another quote-unquote from one of the messages. "Find it and it will lead you on the road to finding us. We look forward to meeting the few that will make it all the way through. Good luck." And it was signed 3301. That message led to a series of puzzles, each harder than the last. The first few were just about solvable by a canny individual working alone, requiring little more than mild coding ability and wordplay to get past. but as participants fell deeper into the rabbit hole, the references became less obvious. One clue involved a poem from a collection of medieval Welsh manuscripts, another a quote from a William Gibson book, which was only released on 3.5-inch floppies. Let's listen to another segment of my conversation with Ateyatalla.
3301 led its followers through a series of puzzles involving cryptography, steganography, book codes, Caesar ciphers, and a veritable merry dance of arcane knowledge. I don't know any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? First original post was deleted, and then he posted something else. Oh, يعني he started posting other puzzles and stuff, but after time the older posts get deleted automatically.
Okay.
These clues, the clues for certain puzzles were scattered across websites, and at one point solvers came across a list of coordinates and had to travel to one of 5 different countries: South Korea to Poland. Where is Poland?
You don't know where Poland is?
No, I do not.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Do you know anything about World War II?
Yes.
Do you know how Poland got invaded?
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think my brain just committed suicide. I can feel it bleeding. Oh my god. I live on the planet with people like this. Somebody kill me now.
What were you doing in history class?
Probably sketching. The only thing I remember was boom, boom, clack, 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 clack. And the Ku Klux Klan. الزبدة.
اي والله الزبدة يا ناس. اي والله إن الزبدة. You're probably wondering why is Ahmed making a whole episode about Cicada 3301? I mean, most people aren't even interested in this stuff. Like maybe half of you are like not into this kind of coding mysterious things that are happening on the internet that are probably 90% fraud. But hey, it's interesting. And we cover all that is interesting in the Bahraini voice. And that's why we're doing it. And so, then, on January 5, 2013, exactly a year and a day after the first posting, a new image was uploaded onto 4chan's message board. It quotes, "Hello again. Our search for intelligent individuals now continues." Again, the image led to a series of puzzles. Again, the puzzles eventually pointed to locations in the real world. And again, the trail was abruptly closed off to all but the best players. Those who had failed 2 years in a row had no choice but to wait and hope the pattern would repeat itself. And, surprisingly, it did. This year's puzzle began slightly differently. Rather than an image posted on 4chan, a Twitter feed which had been involved in 2013's hunt sprang to life again, sharing yet another image of white text on a black background, albeit one with more gnomic text than ever before. It quotes, "Hello, Epiphany is upon you. Your pilgrimage has begun. Enlightenment awaits."
It's the same. Not hackers.
Yeah, I know, Atiyah. I know. They're listening. They're not hackers. Yes, I know. But this is interesting, like I said before. Let's listen to another segment of my conversation with Atiyah.
Where once there were no more than 100 dedicated solvers, today over 21,000 people frequent its Discord group searching for its answers.
Okay,
It's
Shakespeare,
Finding
okay.
Nemo.
Calm down. Calm down, Shakespeare. Okay. 21,000 people follow the subreddit.
And they're looking desperately
Thou
for
shalt
new
not
hope.
solve my puzzle.
This is not the end. Evil laugh.
هذه صج moment. The chosen solvers plot twist. The guy made it when he was drunk, and he just went on with it. Why not? I mean, it is 4chan, and 4chan is
one of the famous you know those you see the movie where Gerard Butler, he says, "This is Sparta." That guy.
300.
Yeah.
ما تعرف اسم الفيلم.
No, I don't.
Okay.
نسيته. المهم.
Okay.
There's this guy in the subreddit. He's like Gerard Butler in the movie. He's the leader. He's the star of the solvers. المهم إن he
Star
wants
of the weebs.
he
Fucking Discord weebs.
You know what? The word weeb.
Don't tell me I'm
is a
wrong.
whole other subject that we're gonna discuss in a whole other episode. زين؟
شنو؟
لو سمحت.
شنو؟
The weebs, the weeboos.
Oh my God.
هاي كلها حلقة بروح.
بتدخلني في عالم الانمي.
ايه لا تخاف.
شوف قبل before you criticize me, I tried watching anime. Nothing.
لا. What did you start with?
Okay.
What did you start with?
I tried something Netherland, something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
I
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because many people said this is the best anime for Arab people.
Okay, looks like we went off topic here, so let's fast forward to the future.
And then we actually diverted from the main subject, so why don't we just turn around and go back? As I was كوا you turn الشيخ. So as I said, the Gerard Butler of the solvers, his name is Knox. He says that the size has been just a ridiculous change. That's what she said.
اللي هم stole my joke there. Cancel him. He stole my joke.
Their project was a so-called man's switch that could be used by
Big pause.
that could be used by whistleblowers to release information if they were imprisoned or killed.
I can smell the Doritos and the fucking Mountain Dew from here. What the fuck? عارفين تعرف اللي عارفين ما بيسوون شيء في الحياة. Fuck it.
المهم as I said, they already chose their candidates, right? One of the winners, like all the winners, they receive emails from Cicada himself. Okay. And they leaked an image of one of the winners' emails, like on the website for some reason. Houdini! They leaked it somehow. Then
Okay.
3301 describes itself as a think tank formed around its members' shared belief that censorship.
Yeah, I said censorship instead of censorship. Censorship, yeah. I hope you guys have fun making memes with this on the subreddit. I encourage you, and I give you 100% consent on doing that.
Is wrong, and that privacy is an inalienable right, and their aim is to research and develop techniques to further their causes. Did you understand anything? Did you get?
I want to understand what I just heard. What in the fucking Discord?
What does this
What-
code have to do with this? What
No,
does
no,
this code have
what-
to do with
no,
this?
no. What? Just go.
I like that. I like how that like we're laughing now. Like I made the intro for the podcast, is it? And I was like,
Okay.
"Welcome to the Bahraini podcast," and now we're laughing, and then in the end we're gonna be like, "Thank you
welcome
very
to the
much for
Bahraini-
listening to the."
Welcome to the Bahraini podcast. I can smell the fucking Doritos.
However,
أقول لك من عين.
however, things did not go according to plan. By seeking out individuals and releasing statements such as, "We want the best, not the followers," 3301 had ended up not with a team, but with a group of strong personalities who couldn't collaborate. It didn't help.
Exactly. Weebs.
As long-standing Cicada solver this is a Chinese dude. Tai Wow remarks that they were asked to do something unprecedented.
Eat a bat.
Over time, coding slowed down, members lost motivation, and groups members dwindled until just WANNER. I don't know how to say it. A year later, the server was quietly taken down. And Nox Populi had been quickly convinced of Cicada's validity by Wayner, whom he knew through alternate reality games, VR games. He undertook the challenge in 2013, won, and received his invitation from 3301 and was waiting to be enrolled in the group. It's like some kind of secret academy for cybersecurity or something like that. That is zibde. I can't hear anything. We can't hear anything.
لو ذي كان اسم operation.
Take this seriously يا عطية. This is a podcast. مو تفتر في الحجرة مالتك وتروح وتي على كيفك.
I am deeply offended
فهمدي؟
with this comment.
الحين شلون اشيل الحين هاي؟ زق فيك.
زين خلاص.
طوط. Sorry, gentlemen, we had a technical issue. We're back now. Speculation and rumor were right. 3301 was secretly a cult. 3301 were secretly criminals. The benefit of hindsight, Nox has his own less radical theory. These are theories, okay? They're not actual criminals. This is just a theory. And the dates line up with the Edward Snowden leak. Oh, do you know Snowden?
Yeah, the CIA agent, I think, that leaked some.
The FBI.
FBI, yeah, the FBI, yeah.
All the messages and puzzles were released the same dates as when Snowden made his leaks. And then made everyone in cryptography paranoid and made them searching for backdoors or signs of NSA surveillance. And the lack of results ended to a throw in the towel.
Okay.
It turns out that this is actually a really bad way to get people to work together. Nox reflects. No shit, Nox. No shit.
Yes, making people paranoid somehow is a bad idea. Somehow. Making your team paranoid won't make them work together against nature, in my opinion.
It was a lot of dedicated work, you know. It was only in 6 years, only 2 of its 58 pages have been decoded. 6 years and only 2 out of 58 pages. And then 3301 vanished once more.
I can't even. It's real creepy. It's real creepy. Especially with the 410 bits.
أنا قلت لك يا عمر احنا بدينا لازم أنا لين أسكت أنت حكي. شوف يلا
Quite the funny guy, Atiyah. Quite the funny guy he is. Now, 3301 hasn't made an appearance for a very long time. Until this moment that you are listening to this podcast, there are no traces of him or his identity. The only remnants of him is his puzzles, his cryptography stuff, and his old messages. And if you are curious enough to actually search it up and read about it, I encourage you to do that because I learned a lot of stuff in the process. And there is a whole subreddit about teaching the kinds of codes that Cicada 3301 has taught the world. And instead of like bringing all these people against each other and see who wins and gets the prize of being a part of the team Cicada, people have instead come together and united and made this whole community just to crack Cicada's codes. I highly encourage you to do that. Hey yo, Steven, what is it today? اليوم الخميس. What is it today? اليوم الخميس.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I
Totally forgot to add that segment there, and I hope you all are having a great weekend. A lot of things have happened this past week, like Khalid's concert, Justin Bieber's concert in Saudi Arabia, and the Formula One in Saudi Arabia too. And I hope you all are safe and well. And let's continue with another segment of our conversation with Atiyah.
فيعني make it obvious من البداية. A occasional guest, I guess.
Yeah, the ghost co-host. The ghost co-host.
Okay.
Yeah, that's أول مرة يطلع مني شيء عادل والله. And today we have the ghost co-host. Today we're on our line. How you doing, Atli? How you doing? I'm gonna have a hell of a good time editing this one. Back on topic. زين.
زين.
الله يلعنك. We have global listeners. Please respect.
Global.
Yes. We have people from Jamaica.
Hello, Wagwan. My name is Jonathan. I'm trying to become a reggae / dancehall / bashment artist because only Jah knows that I got to provide money for my mother.
Jamaica people, Wagwan. Stand up for your right. Back on top.
Back on topic. Yeah, we're gonna be doing this a lot. According to this article, theface.com, Knox says that it's one of the things that doesn't get talked about enough. And he thinks with Cicada that they made one of the best vessels for learning that I have ever seen. Did 3301 know their puzzles had the potential to build a community where so many like-minded people could learn?
Yes, my voice kind of faded away in that recording. Basically, what I was saying that, like I said before, Cicada has opened the door for people to learn about coding and puzzles and stuff like that.
And that, my folks, concludes our subject on Cicada 3301. My folks. I'm actually regretting giving you the title of Ghost Co-host. Anyways, boys, I hope that you've enjoyed our episode here with the newly member of our family, the ghost co-host, Mr. Ateyatalla.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, it's like he has a cigarette in his mouth. Glad to be here, guys. Yeah.
It's a candy medicine.
That's it. Yeah, خلاص. We're done.
You heard it, folks. That was the end of the second episode of the Bahraini Voice. If you have any suggestions, questions, or things you want to talk about, please do not hesitate to contact us. We have a link that is posted on the Instagram, the Bahraini Voice Podcast, and you could also contact me on my personal Instagram, and I will hopefully get back with you and see what's up. Other than that, thank you for listening, and this was your host Ateyatalla, along with your ghost co-host Ateyatalla Al-Doseri, and this was the Bahraini Voice.